The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gashing this defense.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fakes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 12 on the field goal.
Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden,
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Yeah, nice job about the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. One final play before the end of the quarter. The running back has it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed and they can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Cyclones come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Iowa State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide. He'll do the rest. He'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page. Quarterback, wide receiver.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting, and if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum.
It's into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Dorsey. They'll run the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's loose. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understood.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Grab near the marker. It's Fox. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. He wants to throw it again. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Horned Frogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Fox. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him to get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's low. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth.
The Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point
turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. The give to the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. This is a money play on third and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Touchdown, TCU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Love the play design on offense, because you get your playmaker, the guy you want.
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Dropping back, it's Dorsey. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Hands it off on the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a...
There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense got it.
It was a golden opportunity on that 2-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Bringing the heat. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give on the inside. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dorsey. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Got it in the middle, it's Wilcox. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Start with the first down. They'll try the run. Slithers into space. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. With the catch, it's Fuller. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak in and try to surge forward. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick release by the QB. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He threw a pick the last time they had it down. They have to take care of the football. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Gonna let it fly. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Fires to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Horned Frogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. To throw, it's Dorsey. Quarterback now breaking the field. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Davis. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Trying to bull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cyclones.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
Gets it out fast. He will not make it to the end zone. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and they are still down by 1 here deep in the game. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, in this offense within striking distance. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So